Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Cole, David Cole. It's uh, Sunday afternoon, July 2nd. You will be seeing this message on Monday the 3rd, which is the first day of the second 7-week summer term for 2023. And this is Humanities 2333, Philosophy of Life, for the second 7-week term for summer 2023. Everybody, we have a lot to squeeze in 7 weeks. As you go online to the course website and look at the modules area, you notice we have 16 units. Traditionally, we taught this over either 8 or 16 weeks. In the 16-week schedule, we would take 1 unit a week, twice a week. On the 8-week schedule, well, we're trying to do this over 7 weeks, so it'll be a little bit more squeezed than we would be even over 8 weeks. The very first set of class notes under Unit 1, or perhaps it says Lecture 1, is an introduction to the subject matter. What is philosophy? And you will notice one thing I mentioned is that the subject matter is difficult to define, but I try to take a stab at doing that the best I can. Everyone, the course is entitled Philosophy of Life. I include a good bit of material that you would encounter in a conventional Intro to Philosophy course. And in addition, especially in the second half of the course, material that might be relevant to certain personal problems or important life decisions that you have to make. We revised the course content a couple of years ago to move it a little bit more in the direction of a Philosophy of Life course. So I hope as you encounter that material, it'll be something that'll be helpful to you. Course requirements are as follows. There will be 2 exams and 2 written assignments. Each of those is a 100-point grade. In addition, there will be 5 threaded discussions. The best 4 out of 5 scores on those will be counted for 25 points each. So those 4 out of 5 discussions will make up another 100-point grade. So you have 500 points available from 5 100-point grades, a set of discussions, 2 exams, and 2 written assignments. The first written assignment is due in a couple of weeks. You will note that as you open up the course website and look at the modules area. I'll perhaps have a bit more to say about that next time. I plan to get one of these video messages out every week. Generally, they'll be recorded Sunday afternoon or evening and posted to the website Sunday night or Monday morning. And they will be in the announcements area of the course website and also will be emailed to you. Okay? In addition to those 5 100-point grades, there will be some extra credit opportunities. One of those is coming up later this week. Furthermore, there is an attendance bonus available to you if you take part in all the activities that are available to you. Okay? The discussions, exams, written assignments, plus the extra credit opportunities that will be available to you. On the syllabus for this week, we have the intro, the Unit 1, Lecture 1, the What is Philosophy lecture. Then the second assignment, the second unit, is about logic. Now, in these class notes, what I try to do is give you an introduction to what you would deal with if you were at a bigger research institution and you were taking a course for the entire term in nothing but logic. Logic is one of the branches of philosophy that you will learn about as you read through that introductory set of class notes for Lecture 1. So it's just to give you an introduction to what you would encounter in a logic course and some idea to about what the field of logic is like. Now, it is kind of important to know about informal logical fallacies. These are fallacies that people may commit intentionally or not in written matter, in the media, broadcast, audio or video media, social media, any kind of media communication you might find. You might have heard of such things as the ad hominem argument, or the slippery slope argument, or the red herring, or what traditionally was called the straw man argument. Well, there are many of those, and what we're going to do is introduce you to those in this set of class notes for Unit 2, and then on Friday, you can take an extra credit quiz. And the way the quiz will work, there'll be 5 multiple choice questions. You'll be offered a statement, and then you must choose which fallacy that statement is an example of. Okay? So you're going to want to read through the material I'm going to provide for you about informal fallacies, and then take that quiz. Now, it's an extra credit quiz. There'll be 5 items for 3 points each. You have nothing to lose by taking the quiz. If you miss 4 out of 5 and only get 1 correct, you still get 3 extra credit points. So I hope that that is something everyone will take part in. There will be another extra credit opportunity the following week. Okay? All right, so 2 exams, 2 written assignments. You may wish to look ahead at the first written assignment, which I believe is due, let's see now, July 19th, I believe. That'll be 2 weeks from this coming Thursday. I believe that's correct. You might want to take a look ahead at that. I'll say more about that next week. So 2 exams, 2 written assignments, a set of discussions, and some extra credit opportunities, and an attendance bonus. This week we'll have the extra credit quiz, and I will also run the first discussion on Thursday and Friday. So for 25 points credit, what you're asked to do is look at the first set of class notes. What is philosophy? Lecture 1. Then in your discussion, introduce yourself and mention what you found especially interesting or compelling in that lecture 1, in which I try to introduce the subject matter and some of the various topics we will take up over the course of the term. So get in 1 post and then respond to one of your classmates at least once over the course of a 48-hour period. Thursday and Friday, the discussion will be available. So that's what we're doing to kick off the course this term toward the end of this week. Thursday and Friday for the discussion, the 6th and 7th, and then the extra credit quiz will be available Friday the 7th. You can contact me through the course website. You can email me through the website or at david.cole@opsu.edu. And that is it for now. Take a look at the assignment for this week, the 2 sets of class notes. Again, I hope the first one will give you an introduction to the subject matter, and the second one you need to take a look at for the quiz. Everybody, by the way, we are changing the textbook this term. We're introducing a new textbook which you can buy electronically, or you can purchase a physical copy from the online textbook store. There's a good bit of the course for which there is no textbook assignment, but there are various units for which 1 or more chapters from the textbook may be assigned. So I'm interested to see how people would like the new textbook. Let's see, everybody. The author's name is, look here, Stephen Hales. This is Philosophy, an Introduction. The old textbook went out of print. They did not publish an updated edition, and students were having a hard time getting that. So I wanted to get a new, more recent textbook that might be more easily available for everyone for this term. But much of the course, there is no textbook assignment. There are assignments for some units. And it sort of supplements what I will do with these announcements and with the class notes I have posted to the course website. So for this week, we have a discussion and an extra credit quiz. I'll have more to say next week about the first written assignment. Study hard and take it easy. I hope you will take a look at what's assigned for week 1 so that you can get your feet wet and get some idea of what we'll be doing and what we'll be dealing with in this course. Contact me in case of any problems, questions, or issues, and I'll be speaking to you again about a week from now at this time. Take it easy.